Oh, hey y'all. I have to sit up like this because the sun. See, if I sit back like this, y'all can't really see me. Well, y'all can see me, but anyway. So, this is what I don't understand, okay? And then I got a question for y'all that I want y'all to respond in the comment section about this. It's like a double standard type situation. Oh, what is going on here with this? Okay, child, get me together. All right, so here we go. How do you have? All right, y'all. Wait a minute. Cause see, we can't hear this. My little turban is acting up, Chad. We're not gonna hear that up on the show. Okay, so let me just talk about this. How are you gonna have two babies? Okay, which is a major situation. Okay, you got two babies. You had one child. Put the child up for adoption because you was young. You wasn't ready. And then you have another child while you still young. You keep that child. Wait a minute, y'all, cause this ain't what's happening, okay? Okay, that ain't what's up. Okay, so the point I'm making is this, okay? You had two babies, but when it comes to marriage, I don't think we ready for that, nigga. How you ready to have babies, but you got to think about getting married? How about you think about having babies first? I mean, if you want to, bam, get married, go to Las Vegas, boom, we do it. Bam. I can see you doing that more than just bam, having a baby. Because having a child is more involved and in depth than getting married. You can get out of a marriage real easy, but having a child, that's an 18-year long process, even if you do break up with the person. So I'm just saying, like, I don't understand how do guys, willingly have all these babies. But when it comes to marriage, oh, I ain't ready. I ain't ready for that. But you gave that woman two babies. So how you not ready for marriage? Like, really, sir? Like, I don't get that. Can y'all comment below and let me know how y'all feel about that? Guys who will have children with you, but then when it's time to get married, oh, well, I don't know. I don't think we ready. I want to get some money saved up. Nigga, could you have gotten your money saved up before we had these babies? Shit, you don't need no money saved up to get married. You can go down to the courthouse and pay $50, $60 and get married. But this baby, child, how about a case of milk? About $80, I'm assuming. Shit, talking that shit. I hate that. You ready to have a baby, and even if you wasn't ready, you having a baby, but we ain't ready to get married. Oh, I can't stand that. For the record, I was watching Teen Moms, and they having a reunion, and Teen Moms been on for a while. And so these girls done gotten older now, but they didn't have two babies, and but yet when it was time to get married, oh, I don't know if I'm ready. You was ready to be a father, but you wasn't ready to get married. Really? All right, y'all. So here's my question that I wanted to ask y'all because I think it's a double standard. Okay, I think it's a double standard out there when it comes down to this. Okay, let me break this down to you because this is the real tea right here. And let me get my turban together, then I'm gonna break this down to y'all. Okay. I'm having issues with my turban shell. All right, that's gonna have to do right there. So that's it. Okay, we're gonna work with that. All right, so here we go. Here's the situation. Okay. Now here's the double standard. Now, when you get with somebody and you start talking about, some of your past experience, some of the past things you did, okay? And for instance, if you tell a guy, yeah, I was a trisexual, meaning, I tried different things, and one of the things I tried, was sleeping with another woman. And a man would take that like, oh, okay, they don't, that's not no big issue. Like, they don't trip off that, like, oh my God, I can't be with no woman who been with another woman before. Most guys don't even trip off of that. Matter of fact, that's probably most guys' fantasies to watch two women get together or to have a threesome, with their girl. It looked like that guy dog. Sorry, y'all. Well, anyway, okay. So the guy, he don't really trip off of that. But let a man tell you that in his past, when he was young, he was trying out different things and he, had a sexual, um, he slept with a man. A woman ain't gonna feel too comfortable with that. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay for a woman to try some things out in her life, including another woman. But it's not okay for a man to openly say, yeah, I tried that before, with another man. And I was just wondering, what do y'all think about that? If you get with a guy and he tell you, because he just being honest, keeping it real, just telling you, just putting it all out there on the table. And he tell you, well, I'm not gay or anything, but I did have a sexual encounter before with a man. I tried it. I ain't like it. I never went back, but I tried it. How would you take that? Okay, so I'm gonna just throw that tea out there. Okay, so I want y'all to put some lemon and honey on top of that tea in the comment section. Okay, yeah, how would you feel if you found out your man had a sexual encounter before in his life with another man? Now, me personally, see, I can't see. It's like it gotten dark. Now, me personally, because I'm not going to ask the question and then don't answer it myself. Okay, me personally, I don't. I mean, I don't know that. That's a tough one right there. Okay, I don't know. I think I would feel, and I'm not saying it's right because it is a double standard. I ain't saying I'm right now. I'm just being honest. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, it's one thing, that I, laid with a woman before, during my trisexual um, years or times or 20s or whatever. But I don't know about no man being no trisexual, and I don't think I would take that too kindly to find out that my man, um, was a bottomer or a topper. Doing even if it was just one little, I'm just trying things out and seeing what's up. I don't know. And I mean, I'm not against anybody. I'm not against gay people. I'm not against people trying things. But I'm just being honest now, because that's what we're going to do. We're going to be honest, okay? I'm just being honest and saying I don't know. I don't know how I would feel about knowing that my man had did that before. Even though, any man that I get with would have to accept the fact that I've been with a woman before, because I have. I mean, that's, that anyway, that's the Tell the Truth and Shame the Devil series that I had once upon a time. Okay. But yeah, because, I was a trisexual. But anyway, this ain't about me or nothing like that. I'm just saying, I don't know. So y'all put it in the comment section how y'all would feel if your husband or your man that you was dating or whatever, or okay. So let's take it a step further. Because if you just meet him and he tell you that, you could probably, jump ship and be no problem. But what if you actually, had been with the person for a while and you was in love with them and you married them, per se? We'll just go so far as to say you actually married them. And then one day he decided to talk about his past and told you that. Like, how would you feel? Would you leave him? So I don't know, Tim. I don't know about that, because that's a whole lot of tea right there, child. That's the real tea right there, child. I don't know about all that. So yeah, y'all comment down and below and let me know, child, about all that. So yeah, and for those of you Negroes, okay, if you ready to put your dingaling in a woman and get her pregnant, sir, then you ready to for the holy matrimony, aka marriage, aka make her your wife, okay, aka legitimize her, okay. All right, I don't want to hear all that bullshit when I ain't ready. We ain't ready financially, but bitch, you got 2 kids, Pampers, milk, and all that. How about, yeah, you not financially ready because you got Pampers and milk to buy. So therefore, no big wedding, sir. We going down to the courthouse and we gonna legitimize some stuff. Okay, sir. Okay, bam, boom. All right. Bye, y'all.